Assalamu alaikum. Okay. My name is Samreen. I'm a student. As we all know that many of the Muslims express a lot of dissatisfaction and say that the Muslim leaders in Gulf aren't helping our Muslim brothers and sisters suffering in Gaza. Is this kind of a rebellious behavior allowed? And what was the verdict of Prophet Muhammad ﷺ regarding this?
Sister has asked a very good question. If you go on the social media, on the internet, Facebook, and all this stuff, WhatsApp, you have a lot of Muslims who are abusing the Muslim rulers. They say they are cowards. They say they can do nothing. You know, when I went to Gulf countries, when I went to America and UK and Ireland and all these places in Australia and New Zealand, the Australian Muslims, the Arab Muslims, they said, you Muslims in India, you are cowards. You couldn't do when the Babri Masjid was demolished. You couldn't do anything. You are all hypocrites. Are we hypocrites? Are we hypocrites? The situation didn't allow us to do anything, right or wrong? Otherwise we would have saved Allah's ghar, Allah's mosque, right or wrong? The situation? If this can happen with you, can't this be the same scene with our Muslim leaders abroad? Can't it be that they are helpless like all of you and me are helpless here? Do you agree that we are hypocrites? Are we munafiq? How can you call your leader a munafiq when you don't know anything? You can't understand the politics of a local Muslim leader in India. And you're discussing the politics of international Muslim leaders. You know why is this happening? Mr. Henry Ford, in the International Jew, he says, according to one of the protocols of the Jews, they have decided to fund every group in the world that rebels against the rulers. They have decided to promote every group in the world that revolts against their governments. When the revolt happens, when the rebel happens, this ruler is removed, a new ruler comes. Now they start supporting the group which revolts this ruler. Why? They say, as long as these non-Jews, Gentiles, they are in unrest and confusion, they will not think about us. You give them some peace, they will start thinking about us. In Sahih Muslim, the Prophet ﷺ said in volume number 3 in a hadith number 1855, do not revolt against your ruler if he does not stop you from Salah. Did King Fahd stop you from Salah? Did Sheikh Muhammad stop you from Salah? The Prophet ﷺ says, unless your rulers don't stop you from Salah, don't revolt against them. Ibn Abbas radiallahu ta'ala anhu, he was asked, oh Ibn Abbas, what shall we do with Hajjaj bin Yusuf? He's killing the Sahaba of Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Ibn Abbas quoted this hadith. He said, make du'as to Allah and say, oh Allah, guide our ruler or get a ruler who holds to Quran and Sunnah. But don't revolt. Why? The Prophet ﷺ said, the ruler is a shield. If you yourself break the shield, the enemy will wipe you very easily. Don't break your shields. This attitude is haram in Islam. Don't abuse your rulers. So there is somebody who is paid to start this news on the Facebook that King Abdullah is harami. Saudi is not good. This is not good. You don't fall into that trap, brothers and sisters. You are abusing your own rulers. You are breaking your own shields. I hope I answered that question, sister.
Next question will be